In today's video, I want to answer the question of is now a good time to get into crypto or should I stay on the sidelines and wait for some kind of market correction? Fundamentally, what we're asking is the market going to go up, meaning should I invest now, or is the market going to go down, meaning should I wait on the sidelines? And the answer to that question is going to depend on a few things, but what I will say is inside the UIG, inside Fast Track, this is something that's constantly discussed. So here inside the UIG, we're talking about some PPI numbers, CPI numbers. Are we going to see rate cuts? Are we not? $443 million in longs liquidated in the last hour. Inside Fast Track, we kind of had the same question is, hey, is it like, when's there going to be a catalyst? Is it going to be positive? Is it going to be negative? Are we getting ready for new all-time highs? Is this going to keep fueling all-time highs? And it's easy to get into this mentality, right? It's like, oh, hey, well, ETH is already rebounding, which it is. We had this massive red wick for a quick moment. Things rebounded very quick. Every time I start trying to time the markets, or I start thinking, should I invest? Should I not? Maybe fear starts getting to me, or other people's opinions of the market start getting to me. I always respond to myself and others in somewhat the same way. I find that the more hands-on people are with their portfolio, so setting tighter ranges, trying to time the markets, looking at a bunch of indicators, getting all in, getting all out, trying to beat the markets, those people perform worse over a period of time. I'm talking a year, 2 years, 3 years, than those who zoom out. They acquire quality assets, they set it wide, let it ride. They use liquidity pools to stack assets and then add those to their bull run portfolios and let them ride. And this is the thing we battle a lot is I know it's more boring. There's a lot of YouTube channels and even other communities popping up that it's way more hands-on, but it's trading. And I'm not saying trading is bad, but most people who trade lose. The data shows most people who trade lose, and most people aren't trading DeFi for what it's meant to be. They're trading. I have like traditional investment portfolios as well. I am long-term quality companies. I want to buy and hold. Now there's others who try and speculate, try to time, try to get in and out. I have outperformed 99% of them. And DeFi is such an awesome opportunity because you can earn such a higher yield on your assets and then stack more assets. And I always say it should be boring. If it's not boring, if you're getting emotional, if you're trying to time things, you're trading. And just call it for what it is. You're no longer investing in DeFi, in crypto, you are trading crypto. And I love how aligned our community is. My strategy is to keep accumulating blue chips for my LP cash flows. It's what we do in the UIG. It's what we do in Fast Track. Regarding boring, I agree. I read, and by the way, thank you for contributing, Sam. I read Buffetology years ago, and Warren is quoted as saying, if investing excites you, you're probably about to lose money. I can 100% agree with that. I always come back to this chart, and I'm going to ask you a question. So what you're looking at here is the M2 global money supply. White is Bitcoin, and this pink/red here is the M2 global money supply. And since 2014, two lines, and they keep going up. Not all of the time, but look at the correlation. Up on money supply, up on Bitcoin. Down on money supply, down on Bitcoin. Up on money supply, up on Bitcoin, down. Up, down, down, up, 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 down, up, 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 down, another leg up. My question to you is, will there be more money printed in the next 5 to 10 years or less? By the way, we're looking at 10 years here. This isn't like 100 years. We're looking at 10 years. This is a year, this is a year, this is a year. You zoom out over 5 years, I can guarantee you this red line is going to be higher. And what I can also say is this Bitcoin line is going to be higher, meaning the total market cap of crypto is going to be higher, meaning that as Bitcoin goes up, we know what happens to other quality alts. And so how you answer that question is going to differ depending on how you answer this question. Will crypto and will DeFi be bigger by market cap? And will some of my assets I'm holding be bigger in 10 years than they are now? If the answer is yes, then today is a great time to get in. Now, yes, you might catch this. You might buy it at this exact moment and have a fun time riding it down. But even if you bought it at 16 and just held it and kept accumulating it, that 16 is now worth over 100. And I can almost say with 99% certainty, at least that's what I do, is whatever Bitcoin is at the moment you're watching this, it's going to be a 250K asset and it's not going to take that long to get there. Could we see 80? Sure. Could we see 60? I guess. I don't care. Every time I get an opportunity, I'll scrub some profits off the sidelines, but I'm never going all in or all out or trying to time these markets. It's a fool's errand. You will be lucky at best. It's such a small percentage of people who win that game. I'll say this right now. If you're in the UIG or just subscribe to this YouTube channel, if you're not, like, let this be the voice of reason. Build a boring portfolio. It shouldn't excite you. It shouldn't overwhelm you. It shouldn't stir emotions up, down on every time a candle is moving, every time the markets are moving, every time some longs are being liquidated or shorts are being liquidated, which we love because we see our portfolio value grow. You want to make it simple. You want to make it non-exciting. You want to make it boring. And I know we're always looking for the shiny next object and next fancy strategy. And there's many people pushing that stuff out there. I've seen it firsthand. It doesn't work. It sounds great, but it doesn't work unless you are a pro trader. You want to be glued to multiple screens all day long, wake up at 3 a.m. to initiate trades. And if you want to play that game, that's fine. That's just a job. It's not investing. I have not built my empire through trading. I've built it through investing, and I will continue to do so. And at this trajectory, $100 million net worth by 55 is not off the table if I keep this pace and I don't make any crazy moves and I don't try to gamble or time the markets, then my trajectory, my velocity will be 100 mil by 55. And yes, I plan on everything I create in this lifetime will be donated. To me, the game is fun and it's so available to everyone. And I wish people could just slow down and not chase shiny objects. You would do so much better. And crypto and DeFi presents such an insane opportunity. And I know that's not the best sales pitch. I know it's more exciting to say, hey, we got all these fancy strategies and tactics and we're going to beat the market. You can't. It's such a small percentage of people who do. You're not going to beat the market. I've seen this time and time again. What you could do is cash flow your assets, stack them, ride the market, take profits on the way up to help fund your lifestyle and do that over the next 25 years. You're guaranteed to win with that strategy. The problem again is even if we're doing, and I've seen this happen to investors, clients come to us who are like, hey, I was doing well and then I started getting super fancy and I lost everything I made. It's like it's all human beings are like, it's almost never good enough, so we want to do it just a little bit better. Anyway, when in doubt, have a look at this chart. You can screenshot it right now. Actually, if you ever see something on YouTube, you can always screenshot it and then tag me on Instagram because I love to continue these convos outside of YouTube, or just in the comments, let us know what you think and if you agree or you disagree and give us the reason why. With that said, I'm going to wrap this video up. Again, just a gentle reminder, play the long game. And 90% of this game is just not doing anything stupid or not doing anything crazy, staying consistent. Cheering for you. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel. Hop into the UIG if you're a part of it. There's a thread for this conversation, so do check it out. If you're not in the UIG, it's literally coffee per day. We'd love to have you. We'd love to support your journey. And we'd love for you to be in a community that is thinking like investors, not traders, not gamblers. If that's you, check it out. Link below. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support. And we'll talk soon.